let's do this, man. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Less Than Zero podcast. I'm Julian on the radio. I'm the single quirky sneakerhead.
Hell yeah.
All right, Nile. That's my name. And
nailed it, bro.
Nailed it.
Nailed
right?
it.
Man, these intros. No. Yeah, I love Frosted Flakes, and I'm a hip hop artist, and I like to talk with my good friends here, Justo and Julian.
Oh,
the
that's
two
beautiful.
J's.
There we go. Justo behind the lens. Shout out to Justo. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. This podcast is, it's a platform for just content we wanted to talk about. I think it's just simple as that, man. Things that are trending, things that are going on in our personal lives, and just content that we think is dope. And I think the biggest thing that's going on right now is obvious. It's the coronavirus.
We're shut down out here, man.
Yeah, we are.
When you walked into the building, like there's no one outside. Like it's insane.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, there's like a few people, you got the Uber and Lyft drivers and people doing delivery. But yeah, for the most part, by the way, we're broadcasting out of the Bay Area. We're on complete shutdown, unlike the rest of the country. But yeah, man, it's dead. I got off the radio last night and I didn't see a soul. I didn't see a soul in sight. How about you, Nile? What's your experience been like?
Oh, man. Dude, where do I start? As far as the lockdown? Well, I wanted to tell you guys this on air, but my job laid me off on Tuesday.
Are you serious?
What? No way.
Well, hold on. Is it a complete layoff or is it
completely layoff, man?
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, man.
No, it's good, man. It's all good. But I was just talking about how a couple weeks ago we talked, and I feel like I was in the group that was kind of just not really taking it serious as far as like the, just getting sick. I'm like, man, it's not going to affect my life.
Yeah.
And I think people are overreacting. And then now I'm seeing, how it's even bigger than just getting sick, but just economically how it's just been impacting everyone's life. And so I was starting to see that. And then boom, like I get this conversation, with my HR, my manager. I'm like, damn.
So is it obviously due to lack of business,
yeah,
right?
Our company was solely based, around restaurants, and they took a huge impact, and they had to.
So it's not like on pause, they had to lay you off totally?
No, yeah, they laid me off totally.
No, it's totally.
That's a bummer.
It is.
Have you ever filed for unemployment? Because I'm on it, and I'm one of them dudes that researches everything, so I know a lot about it.
Okay.
So have you ever done it? Do you need help?
I did
Let me know.
2 days ago.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too proud about it, but
well, that's what our tax. I mean, that's part of why we pay taxes, dude.
No,
so
you're right. You're right.
Right.
I think it's just because we live in a society that's like, we promote, and everything has to be about success and money, and you have to have the top of the class. So like if you're not in there, you're kind of a loser, right? So anyway, that's in the back of my head a lot, but
well, I guess I've been a loser for over a year then.
man.
I don't feel bad about it whatsoever, bro. I really don't.
You shouldn't. That's what it's there for. If you need help, it's there to help you out.
Exactly. I mean, if anything, I think we should get paid more unemployment. I really do. Not to get like political or anything along.
Socialist.
Socialist, whatever. I'm not that guy, but at the end of the day, I think that living, depending on where you live, it should grant how much you get paid out of unemployment. But
right.
Anyway, hey, let me ask you guys, Justo, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. Question for you. So did you guys see, and it was trending locally, I don't know about nationally, but that, did you guys see that scene at the Target in Daly City? Right here locally.
It was in Daly City? I know it was in Daly City.
Yeah, right near San Monte.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, which is heavily Asian, by the way. And a lot of people were saying that. But basically, it was an argument. You can, for those of you that haven't seen it, you can just look it up on, Twitter, IG, everywhere. It's on Nextshark. And basically, it's an Asian guy and an older Caucasian guy, and they're going at it verbally. No fighting. And he's the Asian guy's accusing the guy of being racist because I guess he coughed, and the guy, the white guy started like talking mad crap.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it?
Yeah. I did.
First take, what were your initial thoughts?
First take, I thought it was staged, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was so like over the top, huh?
I just thought, well, okay, I don't know. Okay, so it started off with captions underneath. So it said, Asian guy coughs, racist white guy gets mad. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't see anyone call for sneeze. It was like already like a story beginning like I'm about to watch a movie, like some Star Wars credits was coming up. In my perspective, I'm like, okay, I didn't see anyone cough. I didn't see a white guy and Asian guy get into it. But I didn't see like what started it.
Yeah.
So anyway, it just seemed kind of just forced. So I was really skeptical watching it. Then I looked into it more as far as like Googling and all that, and it is real. So, but yeah, that was my initial.
You think that dude, that Caucasian dude, you think he was in the wrong for calling him out, or you think actually there was a little bit of?
Well, if what the white guy did, which was or what the story was saying the white guy did was, the Asian guy coughed and the white guy got mad at him or whatever, then yeah, he was in the wrong. I mean, how he was reacting was in the wrong. I mean, he was trying to fight the Asian guy. The Asian guy definitely wasn't trying to fight or anything like that. I mean, he seemed pretty docile.
Here's the thing, guys. Going back to what you're saying, I mean, again, I'm the Asian guy, right? No secret there. But I...
Really?
Yes.
You didn't tell us that before this whole thing.
I try to scale back. I try to scale back and be like, well, let's try to look at this as impartially as possible, right? So just imagine, because like you said, we didn't see the entire video how it escalated. Right. It never happens that way. We always see the reactions, but you never see people actually right before the actual...
Yeah, for the most part.
Right. So just imagine, dude, or even you're in line, and let's say I cough right next to you, Justo, I cough right next to you, Nile. I mean, how else are you going to react? And I'm not saying it's right, but if that happened, you get what I'm saying?
It depends on how you cough.
I was gonna. There's that.
Like you gotta cough like a mature person. If I see you
right now, I'm cringing just seeing you fake cough.
But you
right now, I want to just cover my face and go. Ugh.
So you would have said something, right? You would have reacted.
Yeah. Okay. If you were right over my shoulder and you were like, I would slap you. I'm gonna keep it real.
This
I'm gonna
fake coughing thing is giving me anxiety. I just gotta tell you guys this.
Or I'm really, especially during this pandemic. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna think you're purposely trying to cough on me. But if I see you do this, no, I'm not gonna bug you. And most people are going to do that. Exactly that.
Well, dude, I've noticed.
Most people, Julian.
Most people, but I've noticed definitely, and it doesn't bother me because it is what it is. I've definitely noticed people stepping away from me without even a cough. Mm-hmm. Like I go to the same coffee shop every day. My routine is exactly the same. Got nothing else to do. Go to the grocery store, and people kind of keep their distance now. It is what it is, man.
Did you forget deodorant? Is that
no? That's not what it is.
That?
I shower.
Okay.
I shower.
All right. I had to just check that box.
Yeah. No, it's not a cleansing thing, but you get what I'm saying. So now, putting it in perspective, it kind of it doesn't make it all right, but you can almost kind of see that dude's perspective, right? I'm talking about the old man.
His perspective.
Yeah, well, he kind of went off. I mean, we don't know if the dude coughed right on him, on his head, on his cheek, on his ear,
I gotta be honest. I didn't watch the whole video.
Okay. That's okay.
As soon as I see stuff like that.
It was like, when the video was recorded, there was already people stopping them.
Yeah, they're just talking, screaming.
One guy, I don't know. That's why it looked so staged. It was so weird to me. Like the staff, the Target staff were walking up and they were kind of like halfway smiling. I'm like, what is going on? Like, is this a real scenario?
They weren't smiling, Niall. What are you talking about,
They were definitely not like... I don't know. One of the people had some goofy faces, is what I'm saying. One of the Target staff, they were just goofy looking. I'm just keep it real.
I'm gonna go to the Target and look for that dude with the goofy face.
Dude, look for him because he was not taking that serious. He was not taking that situation serious. He was low key like laughing at the situation.
Things like that happen. There's a lot of fake viral videos. Remember the Justin Bieber eating the burrito sideways? Do you remember that?
No, but
you guys didn't see that?
I think I saw that.
There was a photo of Justin Bieber on a park bench eating a burrito, but instead of the way normal people eat burritos, he was eating it like on the side.
Okay.
Like a corn on the cob.
He's doing it differently.
But then that went viral and everyone's like, what is wrong with Justin Bieber eating a burrito this way? It wasn't him. It was a dude who looked just like him, dressed as him, and they made that picture specifically to go viral so people would go crazy on it, and it 100% worked.
Not to harp on this too much, but speaking of Bieber and just like celebrities in general, have you noticed that everyone is watching just like regular conversations? Like, for example, Bieber and Diplo were like, I think it was like a couple days ago, they're on IG Live or something, and they're just talking. They're not talking about anything like just basically talking about how Diplo sent him a track. It's got like millions of views. Ellen calls Justin Timberlake. It's got like 1.2 million views of them just having a conversation. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. You know what I mean? Like
That's what celebrities are doing.
People love it though.
Yeah, I mean, there's live performances, of course, but I mean, that's something to watch. But what does that say about us? Are we just like, I guess we're that bored.
That's part of it. It's
Yeah,
been
we're
like a
bored.
solid
We're in
week. We've been all shut
quarantine.
down. Right?
We're quarantined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're literally, this is the time, like whatever you need to sell, whatever videos you need to put out, whatever podcast you're trying to put out.
Yeah.
This is the
Now's
best
the time
time
to
to do it. This is the best time to do it because people are bored. People are bored.
I'll tell you how
Including
bored.
me.
Today, my wife and I were watching Hulu, and we're kind of low on stuff to watch. And there was some show, and I was like, it was like description of the show. Watch 50 people core a pineapple. And we're like, do we want to watch this? We kind of, there's nothing else to watch. We should watch 50 people core a pineapple. We were like, no, this
What
is
is
ridiculous.
core?
Core.
Like clean it out, right?
Yeah, like
Slice
cut
it.
up, slice a
Okay,
pineapple.
I was thinking of
Well,
something else.
that's useful though. But
I'm like, whoa, what is core? What's going on?
but guys, that could be
How'd you see
useful.
my Pornhub history?
Yo,
Speaking of that, there's an increase in Pornhub and all that sex. Yeah.
All that
sure,
stuff.
man. Dude, I was gonna ask, okay, so you're single. Obviously, you told everyone in the beginning,
Thanks,
right?
Niall.
No,
I thought you're about to say obviously without the last part. You're single, obviously.
You're single.
I don't need to
obviously.
say any more
Not
about
300
that.
shoes in your closet.
keep going.
No, but okay. So during this, quarantine, during the shutdown, I'm trying to figure out how it is for single people. Like, how is it out there,
Bro?
It's got to be rough, right?
I know
A lot of jacking off. I'm not going to BS you. No, you know what it is. The first week since the shutdown, it's kind of been a blur, bro. Like no, hold on, not because
Because you're going blind because you're jacking
Go
off.
blind, man. You go blind.
I heard of that. That's real, man. People
You
go
got some
blind,
hairy palms
man.
over there, Joel.
bro. Not because of that. Shake my hand.
No.
No, bro, it's a fucking virus.
Get that hand out of here.
No, hell no.
Not because of that. I'm saying that time just kind of, I'm waking up later. I spent a lot of time at the grocery store, spent a lot of time at Starbucks before it closed. I don't know what it is, man. I'm watching Netflix. I'm not watching a ton. It just seems like time is, I do watch hella podcasts though. On
Okay.
YouTube. So maybe that's why the time's going fast. But this whole week hasn't been, I don't know, man. It hasn't been like super slow for me. How about you guys?
Well, no, I was just asking as far as dating life. Meaning,
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
you're interacting with other women. So, let's say you have Tinder.
Yeah.
Is Tinder popping? Is people trying to hang out? Obviously not. So,
Not for me,
how
but-
are you really gonna?
A lot of FaceTime.
To be 100,
Right.
man, and Tinder, Bumble has never popped for me. And I don't think I'm a bad looking guy, like Corona or not. I don't get it. It's always the girls that are super unattractive to me that end up liking me. And I don't know. And here's what it is. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. I know what you're gonna say. No, here's what I think it is. I honestly think that it's because the algorithm. I don't even think they're seeing me. Not that I'm a catch.
Right.
Not that I'm a catch. But I'm saying I just don't think that they're seeing me. So they're just swiping. They're not even
So what, your profile's just blank?
no.
You got to get a banging picture
No,
on there. man.
there's so many dudes that are on there, right? And they're putting on this facade that people like me, real ones like me, because
Real
I'm real, are getting passed by the buck. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's what I think it is. I don't really use it that much. I don't care. Why? What are you gonna say?
No, nothing.
Are you gonna say that when you were single,
I've
you used
collected
it?
all the data I need.
How about you guys? You guys are both married. What are you guys doing to pass the time other than having a lot of sex?
See, that's the perspective of a single guy.
Right?
Oh, you guys must sit in and have sex all the time.
Bro, what else? What else are you gonna do? That's a very real thing.
It's really not, though.
You ever seen Great British Bake Off? That's the main thing that we do.
Cook?
No, watch a show. Watch British people cook.
Man. That's even more, we ain't just cooking all day. We just gonna watch someone cook all day.
Yeah. We watch so many cooking shows.
So that's the answer? You guys are watching cooking shows? That's
Yeah.
it?
No,
That's
I'm
about
watching
it.
the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh, the cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
Love it.
I don't watch any of that stuff. Top 3 movie series. What are you guys on right now? This past week?
Movie series.
Yeah, anything.
Man, I've been it's been crazy because we've watched pretty much everything. Like the show I just mentioned,
Top
Great
3.
British Bake Off, we knocked it out. We watched all of those shows and there was an hour. Each episode's an hour.
That's one.
So yeah, watch you. I'm curious what you will think of that show as a single person, because it's one of those shows that married people watch. But a single person, boring. You will hate it. You're like, what are all these British people just talking about cakes, soggy bottoms? Have you ever seen it now?
No, I've not.
You'd like it.
For me, if it's
cooking,
it's cooking.
It's like
baking.
Pastries?
Baking, yeah.
Okay. Baking.
But is there any fighting in it? Any arguments?
No, not at all.
It's not for me.
It's so little. There's zero drama.
It's not toxic. It's not for Julian.
That's not toxic. Everyone involved is supportive of each other and like, oh, come on, guys, we can do it.
I'm out. No. Okay, so that's one. I'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
Do you have Disney Plus?
For the next 6-7 months, if you're on Verizon, you get it free for a year.
I have
nice.
T-Mobile.
Sorry.
We've been going through all the Disney movies, all the classics. We watched Aladdin the other day. We watched oh
my goodness.
Yeah, we're into it, man.
You're like 12.
Yeah, I know.
How about you, Niall?
Honestly, just Avatar. Honestly, I mean,
that's it.
We got like 10 discs. My wife's.
Oh, you bought the physical discs?
My wife's friend gave it to her. I don't even know where you can buy that thing. I mean, I'm sure you can find it on
Amazon, but that's
it. but I mean, I never thought in my life I would watch The Last Airbender because I watched it when I was a kid, but I couldn't keep up. You know how many episodes they dropped to Avatar?
It's a great show.
It's amazing.
It's an awesome show.
An amazing
it's something
show.
You can appreciate as an adult.
Well,
moment.
is this a cartoon?
It's a cartoon.
Yes,
it's like anime style, but it's not really an anime. It's a Nickelodeon cartoon, but it's like deep and like crazy.
Yeah,
weird.
it's deep. It's philosophical.
Yeah.
It's spiritual. Like, it's great. And it's entertaining. It's got action. You know, it's got love. It's got, a little bit of rom-com in there. A little rom-com.
Okay.
Little rom-com. I know you.
I need this. Just this?
It's going to be this. It's going to be this. I'm going to keep it real. But there's drama, so.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Let me put you guys on top 3 this past week. I'm
dying to know your top 3.
Goodfellas.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Hill,
movie?
baby.
The movie Goodfellas?
No, the cartoon. Yes, the movie. What are you talking about?
With Robert De Niro?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're talking about the right thing.
I thought you said series, not movies.
Okay, did I say that?
You just said top 3.
Oh.
Top 3 picks right now. Netflix, Goodfellas, which is a classic. I saw it twice. Love Goodfellas.
Yeah.
I just like that whole vibe, man. Bronx Tale and whatnot.
Love it.
Lost Girls.
I've heard about that.
It's new on Netflix. Basically, it's about a mom who fights for rights of a daughter that basically was she was abducted or murdered. This is this really happened, and it's just the whole story behind what she did to try to basically fight for her rights because the authorities basically didn't give a, you know what I mean? Also, I just started watching this actually last night. I got off the radio at true story. I got off the radio at like 1. I was in my bed at 2. I didn't go to bed till 8 a.m. watching. Have you guys heard of Tiger King?
I think I passed that on my queue.
Okay, it's trending right now everywhere, but don't watch it just because it's trending. It really happened. It really happened. Just like up until a couple years ago. I have to watch it again. I'm not as deep as you, Niall, so I got to watch things more than once. Tiger King. Essentially what it is about this crazy dude but he's kind of a genius in a way, man. He's in Oklahoma. He's got a real life zoo. Like at his house, a zoo of like hundreds of tigers. Real life tigers.
Yes. Like hundreds of tigers? Real tigers?
What country is this?
What are you talking about? It's Oklahoma, bro.
That's illegal as hell.
No, it's not. On your private property, apparently it's not. He had a zoo. You actually go and you pay for it. Hang on. Did you know, and I could be wrong, but from what I understand, there's more people in the United States that own tigers than actual ones that are in the jungle. There's only like
what?
Yes. So basically, you and I, all of us could own tigers and keep it on our property if it's our personal property. I don't know about the laws now, but a couple years ago, you could do that. And there's more private owners of tigers in the United States than actual tigers that are out there in the jungle. And this dude, basically, he was charging admission. It's like no different than you going to an amusement park or going to the zoo, and people are paying to see these tigers. But he was being accused of, I guess, just that, using tigers, not treating them, I think, well, and also using them, obviously, for profit. Okay. And then the story goes on. You got to watch all 7 episodes, man. I got to watch it again. But he even at one point was trying to be the governor of Oklahoma. Is it PETA?
PETA.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. PETA's gonna be on that ass.
PETA, they were definitely on him. Another lady that was, I guess she fights for the rights of animals, tigers, was on him for the past 5-6 years. He got caught up trying to put a hit out on her. Yes.
Why does this guy have a Netflix? Why is he not in jail?
I want to watch this show.
Okay, he's in jail.
He is.
Spoiler alert.
Great.
First of all.
Sorry.
Great.
Dude, it doesn't, this story is like, it's one of them series you gotta watch again. It'll have you hooked, man. It's amazing because it really happened. He just got put in jail like last year or like within the past 2 years.
How many tigers did he have?
I want a tiger.
Hundreds. He had baboons. This dude.
Are you serious? How big was this freaking property? How many acres?
Oh, thousands.
Oh, okay.
Thousands.
Oh, then it's fine.
Oh, no.
They got
That's
plenty of
totally
room.
normal. People just having 1,000 acres of land.
I know.
Oklahoma
I get it.
is like
Who
all
is this
empty.
guy? He must be like a son of somebody. For sure.
I forgot his name.
Somebody rich.
You gotta watch the show, man.
It doesn't say that, but here's the thing: he had baboons. It shows like clips, homemade. Well, not homemade, but just like videos of him sleeping with these tigers. He's treating them like, I mean, at the end of the day, they didn't bite him. He never got injured. But I will tell you, the people that work for him at the zoo. It's like a cast of misfits, bro. You got one guy with no legs. You got another worker that got her arm. Her arm got bit off by a tiger while she was working, and
she's still working there.
Yes,
Nice.
like she ain't mad at
The
it.
pay must be good.
What a
The
champ.
pay has to be good. That's nuts.
So that's your number one.
Yes.
That's the number one. That sounds entertaining. I think. That's
So
very
while we're all in
entertaining.
quarantine, watch this guy have 1 million tigers.
Well, yeah, but it's about just his effed up life, bro. Like he's got a cast of like basically it's like a circus of freaks, bro. Like
Sweet.
all around you, man. No legs, no arm. I don't know. He's gay, so he was married to this one guy, then he got divorced, and then married a new guy that's like 20 years younger than him, like 2 months after. Dude, the whole thing is messed up, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
All
messed
right.
up.
Sounds like a very toxic show.
While we're on
Just so
lockdown,
reality, Julian.
100% watching the crazy tiger story.
Yeah.